I basically raised my little brother. I would stand in a chair to cook food for this because my parents would be too intoxicated to do anything.
I had a little slumber party. I got molested, but everybody was asleep. And I was told to be quiet, and he would buy me a bicycle.
When I hear these kids' stories, I'm reminded how their most basic needs have not been met, and it takes your breath away. The desert that they must have lived in.
We deal with kids who they just don't think they've been thrown away. They know it for certain.
All I remember is my mother put me out. It was raining and I just stood underneath the steps for like literally almost all night.
This is the story of a village called Hope, where abused, abandoned, and neglected children find a home and a future. We know foster care is broken. Most of these kids have bounced from sometimes 12 to 15 different families. There really was no one there who cared.
If it hadn't been for Hope Village, I probably would have ended up very, very bad. Like America's Most Wanted bad.
I was fighting a lot and getting in trouble a lot.
I started running away and everything. It's like everywhere I went, somehow was hurting me.
The children that come here have been in a lot of places. They have failed in a lot of places. But Hope Village works for them.
One of my biggest dreams is to get rid of the stigma of group homes, that they're horrible, cold, institutional places. Foster families cannot service all these kids, and all these kids are not going to be adopted. So where are you going to put these children? Responsible group homes, nurturing group homes, loving group homes make a big difference.
We have children that beg us not to ever put them in another foster home. They feel safe here. You can almost feel it, that it's a sigh of relief.
I came to Hope Village and it was just like, it was even at one point where they had told me, okay, we done found you a new foster home to go to, and I didn't want to go.
We want to make life better for children that are in the foster care system. We do not want them to become statistics.
The mandate for me was there's got to be a place where you can keep siblings together. A lot of these kids, the older kids, were the parent to these younger children.
They made me the promise that if I would stay and would work on things, that they would see that my brother got here, and they kept to their promise.
We have a big adult to child ratio because we need the adults around for their safety, for their care, to make sure their needs are met.
They get what they need here. They get more than they need here. If you can't have a great set of parents at home, Hope Village is the first line.
We've tried every way we know how to create an environment that feels like home. The only thing missing is their real mom and dad, who were never there anyway. You really see how much they really do feel loved by the people who've taken care of them.
The way that I felt about my birthday party, I felt like, how could somebody care about me to want to throw me a birthday party? Because I just didn't think that, you know, I was that special to have a birthday party.
The Hope Village staff taught me that you don't have to be related to somebody to care about them.
It was like my only real family. Yep.
I think it's really the little things that say, you matter to me, you matter to the world. And all of those add up to, wow, I'm worth something.
Same time. So go ahead.
At Hope Village, we put a very large emphasis on education. And we do that because we know our kids start out life with a lot of roadblocks in front of them.
I learned from Hope Village, your education means a whole lot. Getting a GED and stuff is great, but getting that high school diploma is like even better.
We had a tutoring center. They got 3 ladies that work there, like Miss Cindy, Miss Jessica, and Miss Geraldine, and they helped me hugely.
These are good kids with hopes and dreams and potential. With the right opportunities, they can go far.
We realized one piece we were really missing were transition homes. When you turn 18, you age out of this system. You're no longer supported by the state. They were only 18 years old. Now they've got to go figure out how to buy a car. They've got to figure out how to make enough money to afford a place to live. So, okay, it's time to add another piece, and that's these transition homes. And it's been fantastic for these kids.
What I hope that they leave here with is the sense of independence, the sense of actually getting out and being able to take care of living on their own.
No matter what they have been or have done in the past, that does not have to define their future.
I'm 23 years old. I just recently got married last year and just working and going to school and playing football.
I've been writing music, and I do this online radio show once a week, and that's really fun.
I know exactly what I want to do. I want to be a chef. I'm going to culinary art school.
I'm married, in school, no kids, awesome life. Everything going great just because of Hope Village.
I graduated, I worked for like a year, and then I went back, got my RN, and now I've been working for almost a year.
Hope Village gave me a great foundation, and here I am, doing good.
We all get solicitations for every charity you can think of. And the other day someone said to me, Sela, why should I write a check to Hope Village? You know, there are really 3 great reasons to write a check. 1, you're truly saving the life of a child. 2, you're making an investment in these kids not going to jail, not putting a gun to your head in a dark parking lot, not selling drugs to your kids on a school playground. Then you've got the ripple effect. These kids are going to grow up and have kids of their own. We're going to stop the cycle of violence, abuse, neglect. And then you go, wow, I did something with that check.
You want to know how we know we're doing something right? It's moments when you get a letter from a child who's left. Everyone at Hope Village, wow, where do I begin? When I had nowhere to call home,
you welcomed me and my problems with open arms. I accomplished a lot here that I can truly say I wouldn't have been able to without your help. At 17, I thought I knew everything, and oh, was I wrong. 21 now and a little wiser, I can see that you had and still have my best interest at heart. What I would like everyone to know is that your job is so important. The people you touch will never forget, even if they truly cannot appreciate it now. The fact that you don't give up on them will sink in one day, and they will realize then, just like I did, that you are all sent here by God for a purpose of showing us how to become productive members of society and show us the love that many never felt before Hope Village. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you, Brendan.